It's not every day that you finish a sketchbook, or every year even. So when you do, you gotta make a video about it. This is my sketchbook tour. I've had the sketchbook for about 2 years now, and I am finally just finishing. I wasn't very consistent with it the whole time, and as you can see in the beginning, I was using it mainly for character illustrations. I honestly didn't really know what I was doing, but I had a lot of fun experimenting with different colors, bright patterns, just whatever felt good at the time. I wasn't being very consistent in my sketchbook, but I kept on creating and my style kept changing, and this is something that I would recommend to starters as well. If you don't know what your style is, don't get so caught up in figuring it out, but just try and make art that feels right for you at that time, and eventually it'll all start coming together. It did for me in the beginning of this year when I did my Pantone challenge. So that challenge isn't in my sketchbook, but you can see it on my Instagram if you want to go check it out. It's where I spent 30 days painting on Pantone cards, and I think it really helped me in developing a sense of rhythm, flow, and a more cohesive art style. Since then, I have been doing a lot more landscape paintings, and I'm finding a lot of joy in experimenting with colors, different themes, styles. I get a lot of my inspiration from the things around me. I like going on walks, and whenever I get an idea, I try to jot it down on my sketchbook or a notebook. I also get a lot of inspiration from photos. I like to take a lot of photos on walks or just as I'm going about my day, and looking back at them when I am feeling unmotivated to create art or just have a low drive for creativity in general. And last but not least, of course, I have to mention Pinterest. Pinterest is my holy grail of inspiration resources. I love going there just to take a look at what other people are creating and also just find out what kind of mood I want to be painting that day. So I try not to use it as much just for photo references, but I want to use it more as a way to spark creativity and inspiration. So as you can see, this is definitely one of my more finished sketchbooks. I have a separate rough sketchbook for my more unfinished ideas, and I get a lot of people asking me how I keep my sketchbook so clean, and let me tell you, I don't. I just prefer having the two sketchbooks separate to keep my thoughts organized in my head, but that side of my sketchbook is definitely not usually seen by people. It is very messy and unclean. I can make another separate video about it if you guys want. I personally do enjoy watching those videos because it is a more raw and unfinished look into someone's creative process. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed and that it inspired you to create something of your own. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.